Infinity Explorers. Let's learn about a story named Kai and the Stolen Stars.
Once upon a time in a faraway village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, there lived a young boy named Kai. He was known for his infectious laughter and a heart as bright and warm as the midday sun. But one day, while exploring his grandmother's attic, Kai stumbled upon an old dusty jar tucked away in a shadowy corner. It was adorned with strange symbols that seemed to dance and shimmer before his very eyes. Unable to resist its allure, Kai, being the curious boy that he was, opened the jar. And whoosh! Hundreds of tiny stars flew out, blanketing the entire village in darkness. The people panicked, their shadows stretching long and eerie in the sudden gloom. They huddled together, whispering tales of an ancient curse and a malevolent spirit that had stolen their precious stars. Fear tightened its icy grip around Kai's heart. He knew that the stars would return only when dawn broke. But as the hours crept by, despair began to set in. What if they never came back? What if this darkness became their new reality? With each passing moment, guilt gnawed at him. It was his carelessness that unleashed this chaos. Determined to make things right, Kai resolved to embark on a perilous journey to find the mischievous imps and reclaim their stolen stars. Clutching the empty jar, he stepped out into the unfamiliar darkness and started his adventure. First, he had to cross a raging river. According to local lore, it was guarded by a fearsome monster with emerald skin and eyes like glowing embers. The monster emerged from the swirling waters, its deafening roar echoing through the valley. But instead of running away, Kai stood his ground. He remembered his grandmother's words, "Kindness can conquer even the wildest of hearts." Taking a deep breath, he reached out and gently stroked the monster's snout. To his surprise, the creature's eyes softened and it let out a small whimper, nuzzling against him. It turned out that the monster wasn't a ferocious beast, just a lonely water spirit yearning for companionship. Touched by its sad tale, Kai promised to return with some friends to keep it company. And in exchange, the water spirit calmed the river, allowing him to cross safely. On the other side lay a dense, shadowy maze guarded by thorny bushes that scratched and bit at anyone who dared to enter. But Kai pressed on, following a tiny glimmer of light that seemed to beckon him forward. Deeper and deeper he went until he heard a wise voice. "You seek the stars, young one, but riddles are my delight. Solve my 3 riddles, and I shall guide you to the next star." An imposing owl with feathers like burnished gold swooped down from the trees, and so Kai engaged in a battle of wits, and after much thought and some clever deductions, he managed to outsmart the riddle-loving bird and earned its respect. Impressed by his quick thinking, the owl led him to another part of the maze where a radiant star twinkled from within a flower. Gently extracting the star, Kai placed it in his jar, and with each star he reclaimed, the jar glowed brighter, filling him with hope. But soon he realized he couldn't do this alone. On his journey, he had made some true friends. A brave warrior, a wise old wizard, and a mischievous imp who had all pledged to help him restore the village's light. Together, they ventured through enchanted forests and climbed mountains that touched the clouds, facing many challenges along the way. Finally, they arrived at the top of a high peak where a colossal dragon slumbered, its scales shimmering like 1,000 suns. This, they knew, was the lair of the Great Star Eater, the source of their woes. As they approached the lair, the Great Star Eater stirred, awakening from its slumber. With a deafening roar, it lunged at them, its fiery breath scorching the earth. But our heroes fought back valiantly. The warrior slashed at the dragon with his sword, the wizard hurled powerful spells, and the imp distracted it with clever tricks. In the end, it took all their strength and courage to defeat the mighty beast. And as the dragon's power ebbed, the remaining star flickered back to life, bathing the cave in its soft glow. With all the stars back in his possession, Kai had a choice to make. He could leave immediately and get back to his village before nightfall, or he could take his time, defeat the Great Star Eater, and return the light to the world. Without hesitation, Kai chose to stay, realizing that his true test lay not in the journey, but in the choices he made along the way. His friends fought bravely, buying Kai time to reach the heart of the lair. There, surrounded by the fading light of the last star, Kai confronted the Great Star Eater one last time. This time, instead of resorting to force, Kai offered the dragon a deal. He promised to share the light with it, to carve out a place for it in the world where it wouldn't be feared or misunderstood. And slowly, the dragon's anger subsided, replaced by curiosity and a flicker of hope. Accepting Kai's offer, the dragon let out a weary sigh, allowing Kai to free the final star from its grasp. As the star soared back to the heavens, bathing the world in its brilliant light, Kai knew he had made the right choice. He had proven that even the smallest spark of kindness can chase away the deepest darkness. And so, with a lighter heart, Kai and his friends returned home, bringing with them not just the light, but also a renewed sense of hope and understanding. The villagers welcomed them with open arms, their faces aglow with gratitude and joy. They celebrated their return with music, dancing, and bonfires, their laughter echoing through the valley. Kai basked in the adulation, but he knew that true satisfaction came not from being praised, but from knowing that he had done the right thing. In the days that followed, Kai continued to be honored, but he remained humble. He shared credit with his friends, underlining the importance of teamwork and responsibility. Looking back at his adventure, Kai realized that real heroes don't just think of themselves, but also those around them. They admit their mistakes and make amends. They show courage not only in their actions, but also in their kindness and willingness to work with others. And most importantly, they understand that true strength comes not from power, but from the warmth of friendship and the light of humility. And so the tale of Kai and the stolen stars became a legend, reminding everyone who listened that even the darkest of nights will end and the sun will rise again.
Thanks for watching till the end. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for Infinity Explorers.